In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can set up to use midjourney on your smartphone. Process attached to it is just a simple few process you need to follow. Like I already mentioned, midjourney is an artificial intelligence bot that is based on the Discord server. The Discord is simply a messaging application like Telegram, right? So the midjourney is the main AI tool we'll be using, right? The main AI tool we'll be using is midjourney. It is built like a bot on Discord, right? So for us to use midjourney, we would need to install Discord on our smartphone, right? So the first thing you need to do is to go to the Play Store. Simply search for Discord. And then you click on install. I already have it on my device, right? So if I like, I can choose to update it. But I already have it in my device, so I'll just go and open it now. Alright, so once the Discord app is opened on your smartphone, this is the first page you would see. You have the option of registering, or if you already have an account, you will click on login. For me, I already have an account, but for you, if you're opening Discord for the first time, you just click on register. And then you input your phone number or your email, whatever one you want to sign up with. Alright, so for me, I'm going to be clicking on login because I already have an account. So I'll enter my username and password here. There we go. I'm successfully logged in on Discord, right? Now, let's go back to the midjourney website. Remember I said this is Discord and is separate from midjourney. And midjourney works hand in hand with Discord, right? Alright, so what you do now is to go back to the midjourney website to link it to your Discord account. Right, so I'm now on the midjourney website. So all I have to do now is to click on join the beta in order to connect my Discord account to the midjourney so that I can use the bot that is based on Discord, right? So I click on join beta, and then automatically it loads the Discord app again from the website. It opens my Discord application on my smartphone, and then you see this message here that will ask me to accept invite, and then I'll click on accept invite from the midjourney, and now my invitation has been successful, right? So now I can interact with the midjourney bot directly on Discord. You have successfully joined the midjourney community on Discord, right? So the next thing you would do is, let me give you a tour around this. These are just like groups, like for different purposes under the midjourney platform, like groups where you can see other people, what other people are doing, and how you can get inspirations from them, right? So if I see here, I can see that someone created an image. I can see different things that other people are doing, and I can get inspiration from them, right? So if you want to create an image, I'll go in depth into the explanation of how you can create an image in the next video, but let me just go and create a simple image here now. So I'll click on one of the newbie groups that I can see there, and then the way midjourney works is that this is where you type in what you want it to create for you, right? And there are specific keywords you need to use to tell it what it should create for you. One of the most important keyword you need to know is the /imagine keyword, right? Once you type /imagine, then it's going to bring up this auto suggestion for you, right? So you can enter your prompt. So a prompt is simply a text description of you telling the bot what it should create for you, right? You type /imagine, then the prompt comes up for you to enter what you want it to create for you, right? So let me create an image right now. /imagine a baby walking barefooted on the street with suit on. So let's see what it generates for us. Okay, you can see other people's work here, right? And this is what I asked it to create, and then it created this, right? Okay, one thing about this bot is that what you type is what it brings for you, right? Out, right? I intended it to create a baby, a baby, human baby, walking on the road without shoes and wearing a suit, right? That's said, a baby walking barefooted on the street with suit on, right? It took this bear as a literal bear, right? So I need to be very descriptive of what I wanted to create for me, right? So let me try that again. I type imagine /imagine, then it brings up this pop-up to enter the prompt I wanted to create. Then now I give it the description now properly. I say a baby walking on the street without shoes and suit, without shoes and wearing a suit. Yeah, so let's see what it creates for us. Alright, so it is done, right? And it gives us 4 different options of the images we asked it to create, right? So you can choose whichever one suits best what you want it to create for you. Counting from the top left is 1, then we have 2 on the top right, and then 3 on the bottom left, and then we have the fourth image on the bottom right. So as you can see below the image you asked it to create, you see U1, U2, U3 and U4. This simply means that if you choose image 2 for instance, you just click on U2 to upgrade the second image. If you choose the fourth image, you click on U4 to upgrade the fourth image, right? And then we also have the V1, V2, V3 and V4. What it stands for is simply you like this the first image, and you want to create other variations of it. You click on V1. If you want other variations of the third image, you click on V3 to create other variations of the same image, right? Also same thing stands for the V4. If you want different variations of the fourth image, you click on V4 and it gives you different options. So let me choose to upgrade the second. I'm going to process that, and then at the same time let me create different variations of V2. So I have different variations of V2, and then you can see this recycle button here means that if you're not satisfied with the first 4 images it gives you, you can click on it to create other options for you, right? So I'll scroll down to see the latest images it's creating for me, right? That's how it's time stamped on the group. So as you're creating, you need to scroll down to be seeing your images. That is, at least this is just for the free users, right? On the premium plan, you have the option of choosing to direct message the bot and creating your image on stealth mode, so you won't see any of those distractions. Alright, so this is the result of different variations of U2 that I chose, right? So it creates the same image, the same scenario, but different variations of it. Alright, so I'll just click on direct message the bot in order to create images on my own on stealth mode. Alright, so when I click on the bot, it gives me a personal chat with the bot, right? So I don't have distractions from other people's work, right? So let me click on creating. Let me create another image so that I can explain to you better how you can use the bot properly, right? So the first thing you would want to do when you want to create an image is to go to direct message the bot, and then in the input space for message you click on it and then enter /imagine. Right, so this /imagine is simply a keyword that brings up the prompt where you can enter the text or the description of what you want to create, you want the bot to create. So I'll click on the prompt, then it gives me the space to type in what I want to create for me, right? So I would create another image, and this time around I'll say the dog wearing glasses, standing on the beach. Right, so I'll then click on send for it to process the command. Then it's going to take a few seconds and it will be done with the image, and it's going to present me with 4 different options of the same image for me to choose from. So as you can see, it's going to be processing the image. As it processes the image, you'll be seeing it in percentage. In different percentage, you will be seeing it, right? So as you can see, the image is already coming out at 62%. It's already coming out. You have 4 different options to choose from out of nothing. This is not a real picture someone snapped and is uploading here. This is automatically and purely AI generated, right? The way it works is still a mystery, but it works perfect, right? So if you search anywhere on Google for these images, you would not see any of them, right? So it's almost 100% accurate. 100% accurate. For me to proceed, all I have to do now is to choose whichever one I want, right? So like I said, counting from the top left, we have 1. So as you can see, U1, U2, U3, and U4 means upgrade any of them, and then V1, V2, V3 means different variations of the same image, right? So I want to upgrade 3, right? So I click on U3 in order to upgrade U3, right? It's going to create that image on its own and send it to me. As a premium user, these images created are 100% copyright free, right? So you have the liberty of choosing to do whatever you want to do with these images without any copyright infringement, right? So we wait for the bot to load. Alright, as you can see, it has upgraded the 3rd image. It brought it out in a larger format where I can choose to save this as the image I generated. I still have options of what I can still do with this. I can still make different variations of this same image. Like if I click on different variations, it will generate a different variation of this for me. While that is still working, I can go back to this place again. Probably I also like the first image, so I click on to upgrade U1. So it's going to create a bigger version of the first image for me. And also probably I like the second image, but I also want different variations of it, right? So I click on V2 in order to get other variations of the same image. So as you can see, it's loading, and alright, so it has created a different version. Okay, I asked it to create different variation of this particular image, so it created a different variation of it, right? So you can see the difference from the background, what is the background and things like that, and the facial expression of the dog. You can see the difference there. And I asked it to upgrade the second image, I think, and it did upgrade the second image, right? And also, if I want to save this now on my device, all I have to do is to click on open in browser, and then it's going to open this particular image on my browser. So once the image is loaded on my browser, I can choose to download it from here by long clicking on by long pressing on the image, then clicking on download image, and then the image will be downloaded successfully on my device. Alright, so that's basically how you set up to use midjourney on your smartphone. And in the next video, I'm going to be showing you some of the most advanced more advanced tips and tricks in order to get the best results out of midjourney.